What's up, y'all? Stevie J here, Beyond the Details. It's been a while. I've had a lot going on. Just opened up my new shop on the 1st of June. And then the entire month before that, I was buying products, seeing what can fit, how I want to do everything. I'm actually going to do a video on my details shop one of these days. But enough of that. We're doing a quick unboxing / first impressions on the ROG Ally. So as I always do these unboxings, it's going to be a quick unboxing, show you guys what comes in the box when you purchase it, my impressions on the hardware, just my quick impressions on the hardware, and then a quick startup. So yeah, let's get to it. Missed you guys for my few of my subscribers, and let's get to it. I'm talking too much. I want to apologize for this awkward angle. I'm kind of on the side. It's because the table I use for the unboxing is at the shop, and wanted to go ahead and get this open and get to you guys. You're going to have the ASUS logo here and here, just so you guys know if it was tampered or not. So I'm just going to use my nail to open that. It opens up. As you'll see, you're going to get the Ally. First impression, just on the feel, it is really light. I mean, a lot lighter than what I thought it would be, excuse me. Okay, in the box you're going to get your charger. How many watts is this? Give me a second, I'll tell you guys. It is a 65 watt charger. I'm recording this on my iPhone, so it's not going to really focus on this. 65 watt charger. USB-C, as expected. Here, paperwork. Okay, so that is all. So we'll go ahead and put this back in. Leave this right here. Take the protective cover off. And there you have the Ally. Give you guys a quick overview. You have the volume up and down, power, micro SD, 3.5, cooling vents. This is actually a sticker. This is not lit. You have your back buttons, which are going to have your M1, M2s. Nothing on the bottom. You're going to have your ABXY, armory crate, etc., etc. So this is actually a Windows handheld. Let's go ahead and see how much juice it has and do the first startup. Very shocking that this has no battery. You really don't get new products like that are completely drained of juice. Actually, very rare to me. So let me go ahead and just plug this in right above it. Plug this in. Where do you plug it in? Just from looking at it, to find out where's the USB-C port? Right here. This actual space here, which is hard to see because it's iPhone, but you have a space also next to the USB-C for your external GPUs. So we're going to leave this, let it charge for a minute. Alrighty, so up and going. Now, because this is essentially a portable Windows PC, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of setup that we're going to have to do for Windows ASUS is terrible with their menus, but once you get into the actual operating system, it should be all right. You're able to control the color of the joysticks. I know that much in the settings from my research on it, and yeah, get the same sound animation when you're setting up Windows. So let me go ahead and set this up, and once I get into Windows, actually let's do it together. Skip that. Let me go ahead and set this up to my network really quickly. What I wanted to show is the keyboard setup. If you guys go there, you can see it. The keyboard layout is actually really nice because you can use this as a computer. So if you're looking at YouTube, Netflix, everything should theoretically work on this like it was a PC. Okay, so after a while, it is now saying the network key is not correct. So I obviously typed in the wrong password. That literally took about 2 minutes for it to register that it was the wrong password. Let's try this again. Checking for updates. Now again, this, as I've said a couple times, this is a full Windows, basically handheld / laptop. So yeah. I'm going to turn down I can adjust the brightness of the lights here. Turn it off for now. This gives you guys a better feel of how the device looks. I'm really a big fan of the lights on the buttons. It just looks a little bit cooler. I really do like that. Okay, that looks terrible. All right, unlock your Microsoft experience. So now it wants me to sign in. Oh my God. I'm not a fan of having to do this when I'm setting up a new device. When I want to just quickly get into a device, I want to set it up when I feel like setting up. Like having to do all this is excessive. I don't like that. But let me go and put my information in. So now what I'm doing is setting up the fingerprint sensor, which it's not doing a very good job with. As you see, the fingerprint sensor is supposedly the power button. So doesn't matter really the angle. It's not working, so I'm skipping that. Now it wants me to create a pin. This is just getting excessive. It really is. One thing I am noticing, which I've seen from some reviews, is it is getting a little hot already just from doing a quick setup like this. So I wish you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so iPhone is having an issue. There we go. That's my name, email. Let me just skip everything. Skip. Use your phone from your PC. Skip. Just built a PC. How long ago was that? About 6 or 7 months ago. It wasn't too long. And I didn't have to do all of this on a fresh install of Windows. All right, so we're in. We are in. Let me go ahead and refocus this, which is cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do is set everything up. I want to set up what do you call it? My download Diablo 4. I want to get the Xbox up and going on this so we can really check it out and see what's going on. And yeah, so really quickly, I'll probably do that on a different video. Sorry for having this off camera, off angle, or center, whatever. First things first, it's just really hot. Not so much on this side, but definitely on this side of where the fan is set up. It's not steaming hot, like, oh my God, I'm burning myself. No, but it's getting warm, which is weird, right? The screen looks great. It's not as heavy as I thought, but it's not so light where I feel like it's cheap. I do like the LED rings around here. That's cool. It's a beautiful machine. Very, very happy with this. I could see myself getting my little 2 hours of game time on the couch with this, and yeah, very excited to go ahead and get this through its paces. So Armory Crate system setup is complete, blase blase. Okay, so let me give this a little bit of charge and then get a game or two on here and get back to you guys. Okay, so as I said, what I was going to do is actually had about a week to play with this, and it is great. We're going to be using this, as you can see here, in turbo mode, because I don't want to have the cord hanging, and we're going to go ahead and launch the game that I play the most, which is going to be, let me go ahead and close this, Diablo 4. So let's go ahead and crank it up. Go ahead and turn the battery volume up, excuse me. As you can see, it runs flawlessly. I have my Eternal Realm and then my seasonal character. So we're just going to go ahead and log it in. This is without plugged in. So again, this is going to be at 25 watts. If you plug it directly in, you'll get 30. What we'll do is here, we'll go turn on real-time monitoring. Frame rates per second right now is about 54. I am also, where do I want to go? Don't judge me. Sorry. As you can see with the graphics, not sure, I'm recording this off my iPhone, but with graphics, I'm actually at around medium all the way. And I have Fidelity FX at balanced. And that's it. So we're at 66 FPS right now. Let me go ahead and go somewhere.
I know what I saw.
My speakers sometimes crack. I don't know if you guys can
She
hear
had
that.
horns like a beast. Strode right past where you stand.
61 FPS. I'm at 61 FPS. Once it is on 30 watt mode, traditionally I'm in the 70s. Like right now when it's at 67, I'll be close to really in the 80s. .57 FPS. Runs great. Going to get out of here. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my unboxing, which is, this is the ROG Ally, obviously. It's great. For instance, let me just give you guys a little bit more demos on this. It is a full-fledged Windows tablet in essence, right? So for instance, sorry, if I want to close that, we're going to close that. Let's go in Microsoft Edge. Let's go on YouTube. And everything is just a little bit faster Obviously when it's plugged in. Let's go see what's up with ASUS.
So this is something I saw today. Apparently there's a new patent.
Amazing. So now you have this beautiful 7-inch screen, and it looks great.
Yes.
See how I was able to just use B back to back out, which is great. I can use this to control. I have the mouse. You can set if you want to use this as the mouse. I have that off. So whatever, we'll go ahead, click here. Let's just try like ESPN. Very fast and responsive. So not only is this a gaming device, one of the benefits with this over like a Steam Deck is Steam Deck is not an operating system. So it's great. Really like having the ability to have everything that Windows carries. So say for instance I want to use an Xbox launcher. You've got free Xbox Pass game, whatever. I already have that. It's interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and pass that. So say I want to launch my Xbox Game Pass. Let me go to my game library. Where's all my games? Very weird. I'm missing games for whatever reason, but I can just go here and do it. Say for instance I'm using Xbox Game Pass and I want to play Just Cause 4. No editing. It's really weird holding it up like this, but I want to let you guys see it before I end this quick unboxing. For whatever reason, I'm assuming there's just no volume there. We are loading. I'm always used to this, having this perform a little bit faster. Again, I said this before, but I always, for the most part, have it plugged in. The cable's long, so if I'm on my couch or whatever, I can do it. I just got an Anchor 737, so when I'm in mobile situations, that'll be able to give me enough power where I'll get the 30 watts out of this. Not sure, but this has been really glitchy. And this is some of the disadvantage of, of having it. As you saw, it was really glitchy right there. Like there was no sound, but obviously it's fine. So now I'm in the game. Everything runs flawlessly. We can always do real time. FPS, I'm in the 40s. I'm in the 40s, 32 now, but it's very playable. And again, this is off of the battery pack, not plugged in, right? And then I have the settings on this one, if I remember correctly, maxed out. Yeah, I have the settings maxed out. I have them maxed out. And this doesn't have ASR, whatever that ability is. So I'm maxed out, and now I'm running at 40. When I'm plugged in, I'll be at close to 60. But this is very playable for me. How was that to you? I forgot how to do my little jetpack thing. Anyways, how do I feel about the ROG Ally from ASUS? It's been great for me. You have to temper your expectations. It's basically a $700 laptop that's portable, that has joysticks on it. Now, I'm a big deal on, for the price, it's amazing. Now, if they wanted to make it like full blown, oh my God, this is amazing, I would improve the performance a little bit. They need to have a little bit bigger battery, and the price would have had to been maybe even double what it was at a minimum, 1,000 plus. So very happy with it. 10 out of 10. I do recommend this to anyone. Okay, Xbox app is up and running. So yeah, I definitely recommend anyone, if you're on the fence to get it, get it. It's amazing. I definitely would get this over a Steam Deck, or that's just my opinion. Obviously, this is the SD card slot. I haven't had an issue with mine, and mine, like right now, is still pretty cool. It gets hot, and it gets hot over where the SD card is. This side gets more warm, the left side gets hotter, but when you're playing, you don't feel it. It's just right here. Haven't had issues. SD, I have 3 or 40 games installed on here. Once it's installed, it still performs fast. It just takes a little bit too fast. It's a little bit slower to write onto the SD card. And this is a cheap brand I use off of Amazon, so it depends on what model you use. Anyway, highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Go pick it up.